Well, good morning then. Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever it is that and you are watching the broadcast. How we gonna be on at 4:40? Thank you, Letitia, for letting me know that I was a whole hour early this morning. A whole hour early. I'm telling you, that was hilarious. When she said we early, I was like, no, we late, honey. But Tisha was right. We was early. Girl, that was so funny. That when you said we late, I was like, we early. I was like, no, actually, we kind of late. we've been. I'm like, we earlier than we've been, girl. That was Papa telling me, I need you to get up. I need you to get in your word. I need you to get your daily devotional on. I need you to get on track. I need you to have this before you talk to the people. It was good too. The reading was good. The reading was so on point. I know you have the book. So the reading was so on point this morning for what I need, for what I have to, for what my day is lined up to be, and to talk to the beloved. I love you, Letitia. I appreciate you. Thank you for always having my back, for catching me, for supporting me, for being there. I appreciate you, girl. I do. I do. So thank you. So for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, I signed on this morning at 4:40. And Letitia came on and she's like, we early today, huh? And I'm like, no, we not. And I'm like, yeah, you a whole hour early, up and at 'em, clothed and everything. So we on track and we on time. And this is start number 2. I love it. I love it. So, so what we're talking about, so for those of you who will be live, thank you. I love being live and engaging. For those of you who will hashtag it and replay it, I can appreciate that. Let's do that thing, right? For those of you who will be on and I don't know you on, I might not never know you on. We all need to do what works for us. And then for those who will be used by Papa at some point down the road, because y'all know this girl be needing some encouragement. I just do, and we all do at different point in time. But I know I do, okay. And so I'll take it. Whatever Papa send my way, I will take it with open arms. I don't care who it comes through. In the Bible, a donkey spoke to somebody and told him, "Hey, you better stop going forward before Papa." There's an angel with the blade. Gonna take you out if you keep moving forward. I want to hear the encouragement from whatever vessel it comes from. Okay, as long as it's ordained by Papa, I am open to receive it. So today we're talking about this notion of how how we, that should say how we get to be with people is up to us, not them. How we get to be with people is up to us like this. Look, I do live from this place that people are precious. I really, if they're not, then what is? Stuff? Come on, y'all. Come on. We got to be beyond that. I read something the other day that really talks about we treat our stuff better when we treat our people than we treat people. We treat our cars and houses and trees and landscape better than we treat our neighbors. Something's not right with that. That we treat our material things better than we treat people. How can we be okay with that? I'm inviting us to really assess ourselves, like self assess and see where we are and to see how we're treating one another. Like, and then the other thing, one of the reasons, and it's a very selfish reason, it's a self serving reason, not selfish, but self serving reason. One of the reasons that I'm not okay with mistreating people, even if they've mistreated me, is because if I mistreat them, then I turn right back around and mistreat me. You get that? If I mistreat somebody who has mistreated me, then I am perpetuating it. I am putting that energy out into Papa's universe, and that's coming back to me. That's going to boomerang right back to me. So I will hold people accountable. I will do what is the right thing to do, but I will not mistreat them. I will not. I will not talk negatively about them. I will not dishonor them. I will speak the truth in love because I want that energy and that space to be in my world. Now, some people might see that as naive living. Some people might see that as pie in the sky. Some people might see that as weak and whatever. But my name, Catherine, represents peace at my core. That's that's how I flourish. That's how it's how I flourish from a place of peace. I don't flourish in chaos. I don't flourish in cloak and dagger and planning attempts. I don't flourish there. I will dwindle up and die. So I won't live there. I won't function there. I won't operate from there. I won't. I'd rather believe for the best and believe for good, give the benefit of the doubt, and be surprised that it wasn't what I thought, as opposed to believe in the worst and look for, hidden meaning under everything and find out. I don't care what I find out. I can't live in that space, right? I can't. I'm not naive. Like, I'm not naive. I grew up on the east side of Detroit. You can't grow up on the east side of Detroit and be naive and still survive and thrive. You just can't. So I'm not naive, but I choose to believe in the betterment of humanity. And that has served me well. It has served me well. And I won't allow other to be my lived daily experience. Okay? The world would be a better place when we stop treating things better than we treat people. Absolutely, honey. Absolutely. You're absolutely right. And so we get how we get to be with people is up to us, not them. Hey, cousin, welcome, cousin. Morning to you, cuz. Happy Friday, much love. Happy Friday to you, cuz. Happy Friday. So you're right. How we get to people, how we get to be with people is up to us. It's not up to them. Now, let me tell you what I mean by that. People can be mean and hateful and all those kinds of things. And you can join them there, or you can still love. You can still love. You can still bring peace. You can still bring tranquility. You can still bring wholeness into the situation. You can still choose that regardless of how people have been. You still get to choose. You get to choose. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying it's easy. But beloved, if other people get to choose how you show up, what kind of life do you allow yourself to live? If other people get to choose how you show up in life because of what they say to you, like as a therapist, I have people who come to me who believe that they can't help what happened to them because of what somebody else did. And I beg to differ. We still get to choose regardless to what somebody else did. So the portion, so I was reading in the Daily Walk today, and in the devotional part, it says, in military operations, the machinery, equipment, supplies, and even personnel are commonly considered expendable in order to ensure ultimate victory. Contrast that with the spiritual warfare, in which each human being is infinitely valuable. In spiritual conflict, only one person was deemed expendable, the Lord Jesus Christ. And even his seeming defeat on the cross was turned around 3 days later. So what am I saying here? In military operations, everyone is expendable. for the ultimate victory. For the ultimate victory. Everyone is expendable. Oftentimes, humans act that way in their day-to-day life. Like they have a goal, they have a point they want to make, they want to be right about something, and they'll go to great lengths and significant cost to get to that end result, to get to that rightness, to get to that goal. That's sad. That's very sad that that's possible, that that's doable. But this devotional says, but in spiritual warfare, in which each human being is infinitely valuable, we won't. So sometimes people think that the ends justify the means. So we can mistreat, we can harm others, we can lie about others, we can um, be deceptive, deceiving, we can misconstrue the truth because of a result that we want. That's what this portion is talk about. But in God's economy, humans are not expendable. We can't mistreat people because we want an end. And we think, even if the end is a good thing, the end does not justify the means. Think about in history when we thought that we can bowl over history, we can bowl over, forget the humans, forget the village. Like we're gonna take over that village because we need this waterway. And this waterway is better for all of humanity. So we don't care what happened to the village people. We don't care what happens. Come on now, come on, look at history. We don't care how this, because we're gonna mine for the gold. So all these people are expendable. We're gonna use them up. How about people when big organizations, not organizations, companies come into an area and they're the Flint water crisis, right? The runoff from the car factory, the runoff off into the water. They knew that the water was being polluted. They knew that this was going to cost those who live there. But the end, their money, their bottom line, their prestige justified it. No, 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 beloved. It does not. It does not. Right is right. Truth is truth. Honor is honor. Does not justify the end. It does not. And so, um, how we get to be with people is up to us. It's not up to them. I don't care how people are. You decide how you want to be. You decide who you want to be ahead of time. So that when the rubber meets the road and you press to the core, you still show up as you. That you still show up as you. You still show up honorable. You still show up in a way that blesses you. No matter what, you get to decide, beloved. I'm not saying it's an easy decision. Good morning, Judith. Welcome, dear. So good to see you. We have to talk, okay? We got to talk. I'm not saying it's an easy decision. I'm saying it's doable. But even more than that, I'm saying it's necessary that you show up consistently in a way that honors who Papa created you to be and how he created you to advance his kingdom, regardless. And sometimes you got to pull from places that you didn't even know existed in you. You got to pull from tools and strategies that you didn't even know. But it's okay, beloved. It's okay. Just show up as you. And Papa's got you. He's already prepared the way for you in the presence of your enemies. He's prepared a table before you, your cup worth running over. He's anointed you with oil because your cup was running over. Surely, surely, goodness and mercy shall follow you, be with you, prepare the way. all the days of your life. And what's the rest of it? Surely goodness and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life. And give me the rest of that 23rd Psalm. And I prepare a place for you. Jesus. Surely. Good morning, Dorian. Good morning. So good to see you. And I go to prepare a place for you. I got my Bible right here, but I want us all to see it. So hopefully teach it. And I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Thank you, honey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. I go to prepare a place for you. I was mixing up scriptures there, I see. So I love that. And I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. And I shall dwell. That's intentionality. That's intentionality. And I shall dwell in the house of the Lord. I love that. That right now is blessing my soul. Like in the background, you all can't hear it, but sounds like a small rain. Or maybe that's just a little waterfall from the pool, but it sounds like rain. Good morning, Ray. Good morning. Thank God. It is an amazing Friday. So it's like blessing my soul. And I shall dwell. I shall dwell. So let me tell you how that's hitting me. No matter where I go, I am dwelling in the house of the Lord. No matter what is happening, I am a part of the house of the Lord and I am dwelling there. Papa's dwelling in me and I am dwelling in him, and it is good. All is well. Because no matter, I am dwelling with intentionality in the house of the Lord. My home, my house is a dwelling place for the Most High. I shall dwell in him and he dwell in me. So no matter what, I shall. My intention, it is done. All is well. It is good. I shall dwell in the house of the Lord. That's blessing my soul. Hey, Brian. Good morning, sis. Have an awesome day in the morning. Awesome day and weekend. I love your picture. You had a beautiful picture. I saw it on Facebook. I finally got my Wi-Fi to work right in the hotel here, so I've been able to kind of start to get up to date. And it is good. We can park right there, and it is good. So I'm inviting you, beloved, today to look at whatever situation that you are engaged in, and superimpose and put as a foundation and the walls all around encompass that situation in, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. And I am dwelling in the house of the Lord. Papa dwells in me, and I dwell in him, and it is good. I don't know. That is settling my soul. It is good and all is well. Thank you, Papa. Thank you, Papa. It is good and all is well. And I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Each human being is infinitely valuable. Each people are precious. I believe that with every fiber of my being, that people are precious. With every fiber of my being, I believe that. It is why I invite us to join the movement. That's why I invite us to join the movement, the More Love Please movement, because we need more love in the world. We really do. We need more love in the world. So if you go to Dr. Catherine E. James, that is me welcoming you. Unlimited possibilities await you, beloved. Unlimited possibilities await you. Go to Dr. Catherine E. James. That's the website. We're still getting it up and running and finishing some things But if you scroll on down, I invite you to our self-love journey. You can connect with me there. Let's be in action together. It's the More Love Please here. Click to join the movement. Oh, my IP is blocked because oh, it won't let me do that from here. Okay, that's fine. Let me go. But so if you click though, because you in the U.S., you'll be able to get there. But this is what it is. By loving yourself, make a personal commitment to love yourself more. You will automatically add more love in the world no matter where you go. And become a supporter. A reoccurring monthly contribution of $13 or $150 to join the movement. And we're going to make it so that you can actually contribute any amount that you would like to contribute as well. Any amount that you would like to contribute as well. So I appreciate you. I value you. And let me see what you say, Brian. Let me get rid of this. Thank you. It was time to put a picture on your page. I hear a sermon from one of my favorite passages, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, beloved, it's the sun is up. I mean, it's bright outside. I'm going to take my morning walk. It's beautiful. I'm gonna get on out here and get this walk on. Come on back and get me some breakfast. Then come on back and get ready for the day. And you'll see me a little bit later. I love you. I appreciate you. I value you. And I want us to do as the devotional said this morning, each human being is infinitely valuable. People are precious to me. They are. I endeavor to respond to people from that truth, from that lived truth, from that lived space for me. It's not always easy, but it's always necessary and it's always beneficial. It's never beneficial when we respond in a mean, nasty, whatever, fearful. Ultimately, you know what? It comes down to fear. I read somewhere that says ultimately there are two emotions, emotion of love and emotion of fear. And if we're responding to people in those kind of ways, we're responding from a place of fear. I'm not talking about holding people accountable because accountability is what it is. I'm not talking about speaking the truth, but how we speak the truth matters. First of all, we need to speak the truth, but then how we speak it really matters. I love you. I value you. I honor you. I appreciate you. And I look forward to the journey. Bye bye. Talk to you soon. Oh, at the moment that Abba gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished, we gave up the right to not be amazing. You and I just simply don't have the right to not be amazing because we are anyway. See you soon. Bye bye.